Good afternoon, everybody. No, I've not got you turned in that way. Hang on. I've got my two apprentices with me today who are going to be doing laughter yoga. I am going to, but we're doing something a bit different today. I'm going to be reading a book. I wrote a book a couple of months ago, well, about a couple of years ago actually, featuring laughter yoga and mostly for kids. So the book is called Fireball Learns to Breathe Flames. So I'm just going to read the beginning of this, and then I'm going to go on and show the. I'm going to go on and show you my lovely assistants doing the laughter yoga exercises. So I'm going to turn it back around again to me. Right. So hello, boys and girls, mums and dads. I'm so happy you're free to come along and do some laughter yoga with me. Have any of you ever done laughter yoga before?
Yes.
Aye.
No. Laughter yoga lets us breathe, laugh, clap our hands, and tell stories all at the same time. Our story today is about a dragon called Fireball who has learned how to breathe flames. Now, to help Fireball to get his flames, it would be really good if everybody joined in. So that's everybody out there, as well as these two guys here, are going to join in.
Rock and roll, baby.
So mums and dads, you join in. Now help us to get Fireball to get his flames. This means that you have to be a bit silly to make Fireball laugh. So mums and dads, will you help us be a bit silly? Yes.
You're talking to yourself as well.
Boys and girls, will you help us be a bit silly?
Yes.
Sometimes we get in trouble for being silly, but today we need you to be silly to help Fireball. Can you do this?
Yeah.
Again?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Easy.
But we
Yeah.
can't do it with a dog
Right,
scratching.
so I'm going to start to read the book, and what I want you to do... Oh, hang on. We'll turn this around. Right, so I'm going to read it, and you're going to do the actions as I'm reading the book. How does that sound?
Good.
All right.
Perfect. Right. Who likes to breathe?
Hey.
Yes. Okay, when we breathe in, we take in what's known as oxygen. We need oxygen to make our blood go around our body and give us energy. Now, who actually breathes properly?
Hey.
Do you?
Yeah.
Put one hand on your tummy, put one hand on your chest, and take a nice deep breath in. And a deep breath out again. And a deep breath in. And a deep breath out again. Now, which hand moved the most?
Tummy.
Your tummy hand.
Chest.
Your chest hand. Ah. The hand on your tummy or the hand on your chest? Well, if you breathe properly, the hand on your tummy should move the most.
Yo,
You're not breathing right.
Sometimes when we get sad or cross or annoyed at people or just at situations that we're in or things that happen or our brothers or our sisters, it means our body does not get enough oxygen and we need lots of oxygen to give us energy. Dragons need lots of oxygen to take blood to their tummy to make fire. Laughing gets us to breathe properly and take in lots of oxygen. So, who likes to clap?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. When we clap our hands send messages to our brains that say we are happy. So put your hands together like this and do clap, clap. And do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Wait a minute, since it's laughter yoga.
What will we do?
Ho, ho,
Ha ha ha. Ho ho. Ha ha ha. Ho ho. Ha ha ha. Brilliant. When we do this in the story, it helps to keep Fireball happy. Now, when we get something right, people say very good, don't they? Or they say yay.
Very good. Yay.
That's it. So let's try this. Very good. Show Daddy.
Very good.
Very good. Yay! In our story, when Fireball breathes properly, his mummy does this. Who likes to hear stories?
Hey.
Yeah. In this story, we all have to help Fireball's mummy to teach Fireball to breathe flames and be a real dragon. Can you help me do this?
Yes.
At the end of the story, Fireball lies in bed and practices his breathing. So have a wee blanket or pillow to lie on and help Fireball keep his flames working. Can you go and get pillows, Sonny? Grab 2 pillows. Just 2. Perfect. Right, are you ready for me to start the story? Is Daddy's pillow? Are you ready for me to start the story?
Yep.
Okay. Once upon a time, a long way away, lived a little dragon, and his name was Fireball. He lived on a mountain with his mummy and daddy and had lots of friends at school. One day, on his way home from school, all his friends were practicing breathing fire. Fireball tried, but he found he couldn't do it. That night at his house, he asked his mummy when he would be able to breathe fire. When you learn 10 giggles, giggles help you to take lots of oxygen in and build up your energy. When will that be? Asked Fireball. Whenever you're ready to learn, sweetheart, said Mummy. I'm ready now, said Fireball. Okay, said Mummy, let's start to teach you. Every giggle you do, you have to show to at least one person. Okay, said Fireball, I'll show my daddy. Let's start now. Are you ready?
Aye.
Show each giggle to your mummy or daddy or to whoever's in the room with you, and then show friends if you have any brothers or sisters there too. The first one is the 1-inch giggle. 1-inch giggle, you do this. Mummy showed Fireball how to do it. Fireball did it, and Fireball showed his mummy. After Fireball did it, his mummy clapped her hands and said,
Very good. Very good.
Yay! She then asked him to check if he could do flames. She told him to put his hands on his tummy and breathe in and then breathe out again. And then breathe in and then breathe out again. You have to do lots of practice, said Mummy. Teach me, said Fireball.
You Fireball.
Okay, said Mummy. The second one is the 1 mile giggle. Mummy showed him how to do it. Zip.
Oh, I bet he does.
She opened her arms wide and let out a big belly laugh. Fireball did it and showed his mummy and his daddy. So you do it and show daddy.
Zip.
After Fireball did it, his mummy clapped her hands and said, very good, very good, yay! And again, very good, very good, yay! She then asked him to check to see. She then asked him to check to see if he could make flames. She told him to put his hand on his tummy and breathe in. And then breathe out. And then breathe in. And then breathe out. Fireball did this, but there was still no flames. What's next? Said Fireball. Okay, said Mummy, the third giggle you have to do is called milkshake giggle. And again, you have to show one person.
Ooh.
Okay, said Fireball. How do I do that? Mummy said, oh, you have... That's it, show us how to do it.
Ha. And then you drink it, and then...
Perfect. So you do ho, 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 ho. Ha, 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 ha.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha,
Then
ha.
drink it. Ah!
I got yanked! It's like I
After Fireball did this, his mummy clapped her hands and said,
Nah.
very good, yay!
What
And
type
again,
of milkshake was it?
very good, yay! You tell me, what type was it? Chocolate milk.
I know.
She then asked him to see if he could make flames. She told him to put his hands on his tummy and breathe in. And then his hands on his tummy and breathe out again. Hands on his tummy and breathe in. Hands on his tummy and breathe out again. We just had to let Denver come in. Denver's going to come in and help us with laughter yoga. Because he was in the other room and he was feeling like that. What's next? Said Fireball. Well, said Mummy, the 4th giggle you have to do is hot soup. Hot soup giggle. And again, you have to show at least one person. Okay, said Fireball. How do I do that? You have to pretend you're drinking hot soup and then giggling because it's so hot. Fireball did it and showed his mummy and then his daddy. Hot soup. After Fireball did it, his mummy clapped her hands and said,
Very good, very good,
yay! After Fireball did it, Fireball clapped his hands and made himself happy by saying, ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. His mummy then asked him to check if he could make flames. She told him to put his hands on his tummy and breathe in.
I'm getting this right, you know.
And his hands on his tummy and breathe out again. No flames. Hands on his tummy and breathe in. Hands on his tummy and breathe out again. Still no flames. Right, Denver, let's see. Come on then, we'll take you out to be with Hayley.
Bye-bye, doggy.
There we go.
Your dog.
What?
So what's next, said Fireball. For the 5th giggle, we have motorbike giggles.
Oh, more big.
And this time...
This one's got to be your favourite.
And Sonny is going to... Okay, said Fireball. How do I do that? Fireball's mummy pretended to be on a motorbike. You show us, Sonny? Fireball's mummy pretended to be on a motorbike. And what did she do? How did she start the motorbike? Right, Daddy, you have to do the motorbike.
What did he do?
You put your leg over the motorbike and you try and start it going. And then you go.
No, you tried everywhere. No, Dad, you need to
No, you have to do
You
it.
need
No,
to
no,
do
no, you
this.
have to do it on the chair. You have to do it on the chair.
In the chair. See?
After Fireball did it, his mummy clapped her hands and said, "Very good, very good, yay!"
Why do we
Which
have
one?
to
Again,
very good, very good, yay!
Oh, sit still.
She then asked him to check if he could make flames. She told him, hang on, we'll get hang on. Hayley, go and come and get Denver. It's all going here. For the 6th giggle, so she then to check if he could make flames. She told him to put his hands on his tummy and breathe in. And then breathe out again. Fireball still had no flames.
What?
Breathe in. And breathe out. Fireball still had no flames.
No
What's
flames,
next? Said Fireball. For the 6th giggle, we're going to do getting a row, said Mummy. And again, you have to show this to somebody else. Fireball Mummy waved her finger and pretended to give Fireball a row while giggling. Fireball did it, showed his mummy and his daddy. After Fireball did it, his mummy clapped her hands and said,
Very good, very good,
yay! And again, very good, very good, yay! She then asked him to check to see if he could make flames. She told him to put his hand on his tummy and breathe in. And then breathe out again. Still no flames. Your hand on your tummy and breathe in. Hand on your tummy and breathe out. And still no flames. What's next, said Fireball. For the 7th giggle, we're doing say sorry giggles, said Mummy. And again, you have to show 2 people. Fireball's Mummy put her hands on her heart and then opened them out again and giggled as she
What
done
does it change Mum, why does it turn to 1 and then 2?
After Fireball did it to his mummy, his mummy clapped her hands and said,
Very good, very good, yay!
She then asked him to check to see if he could make flames. She told him to put his hand on his tummy,
Done it.
breathe in, and then breathe out again. Fireball done this, still no flames.
No.
And again, no flames. So what's next now, said Fireball.
It's bedtime.
For the 8th giggle,
Oh.
we do ants in your pants, said Mummy. And again, you have to show 1 or 2 people how to do it. Fireball's Mummy put her hands on her bottom.
Your pants.
Fireball Mummy, and she wiggled about laughing. So ants in the pants. Woo! After Fireball did this, his Mummy clapped her hands and said, Very good, very good, yay! And again, very good, very good, yay! She then asked him to check if he could make flames. She told him to put his hands on his tummy and breathe in. And then breathe out again. Put his hands on his tummy and breathed in. And he breathed out. Oh my goodness, he breathed flames! Real flames! Proper for real flames. Fireball was so excited he did it again. He put his hand on his tummy and he breathed in. And I turned his tummy and breathed out again. When he breathed, flames all over the place. Fireball showed his mummy and daddy and said, look at me, I can breathe flames.
Flames.
You see this? Flames? Yeah.
That's the worst sounding dragon ever.
After Fireball did this, sit up on the chair, darling. After Fireball did this, his mummy and daddy clapped their hands and said,
Very
good, very good, yay! Mummy said, come on Fireball, it's getting late, let's get you to bed.
Oh, yes.
So put your chairs to the side, put your pillows on the floor.
What's happening with Bill?
And then you just lie on the floor, lie on your back.
Back.
Oh, I thought I would have to lie on my feet.
I thought that too.
As Fireball lay in his bed, he started to think about his breath. He thought about his whole day and how he had learned to breathe flames by focusing on his breath, by putting his hand on his tummy and taking a deep breath in and then back out again.
Wait, you did too.
As Fireball lay in his bed, he got so excited. He put his legs in the air and his hands in the air and took all the oxygen from his hands, his fingers, his toes, the end of his nose, into his tummy and giggled like a caterpillar.
There's a caterpillar.
When Fireball got all his energy into his tummy, he practiced his flames. He put his hand on his tummy and breathed in and breathed out. And breathed in and breathed out. And each time he breathed, the biggest, hottest flames you've ever seen. Just close your eyes and imagine how big the flames are. Each breath you take in and each breath you take out, imagine the flames. And he yawned. Oh, slowly got up out of bed.
You got up, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this actually feels really
Yeah, actually,
good.
Come up.
It feels really good though.
Come up then, Sonny. Come up on your knees.
Last one.
He yawned, slowly got out of bed, put his hands on his tummy and practiced his flames. Take a deep breath in. It works! Fireball thought it had all been a dream. He was so excited, he ran down the stairs clapping. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Very good, very good. Yay! Well done, everybody. Thank you for helping us to teach Fireball to learn how to breathe flames. Thank you very much to both my assistants. You giving us a wave? Yay!
Mom, I'm supposed to make that.
Thank you.